a very, very special part of the parade, Stacey, and this is the Victoria Filipino-Canadian Association. Obviously, heavy hearts with what happened at the Lapu Lapu Day Festival in Vancouver, but such a strong contingent coming out today. And this got to be an emotional day for a lot of them.
It really is. You know, today's participation in the parade, deeper meaning within the Filipino community. They stand in remembrance of that tragic incident that occurred in Vancouver. Many injured, and lives were lost, and victims still continue to recover. And of course, all you and I and all the Czech team here, really our thoughts, our hearts are with the survivors, the victims, the people that are still struggling and recovering. But today is also a day to celebrate, a great day to celebrate the strength and resilience and culture of this amazing community association here in Victoria, proudly coming together under the Victoria Filipino-Canadian Association, the Bayanihan Culture and Housing Society, the Victoria Filipino-Canadian Caregivers, Migrant Workers, and the TFWS Association, and the Victoria Filipino-Canadian Seniors Association, all coming out today to celebrate their culture and celebrate each other.
You know, and you're getting a big round of applause from people in the crowd, and I just love that. It's a pretty emotional moment here along the parade route, which is beautiful. And you talked about that resilience, that unity, that solidarity, well, that very spirit embodied by Lapu Lapu and their ancestors. So such a strong contingent, such a beautiful contingent. Let's listen in for a little minute. So setting sail in this year's Victory Parade is a stunning float inspired by the Balonja, an ancient wooden boat that symbolizes the Filipino spirit of unity, migration, and resilience, which is very, very key today.
It's interesting. The symbolic vessel honors the courage for all those folks to be out there today and to be pushing through a really tough time in their history. And it talks about history and a legacy of both ancestors and modern day heroes, paying tribute to historical figures as well. Amazing.
What a beautiful moment. You know, talking to a lot of members of the Filipino community and that resilience and that strength, and they really asked us to shine a light on other people, which I think is so incredible and speaks to them, but they want to shine a light on the everyday heroes among us. They say healthcare workers, seniors, seafarers, and migrant laborers. And included in this tribute is a printed image of Benson Flores, which is the first documented Filipino in Canada, symbolizing the pioneering spirit of Filipinos both at home and abroad. Thank you for what a beautiful contingent this is.
It is, and you know, the Balonjai tells a story as a people of the sea, enduring love for travel and community and kinship. The same spirit flows through Filipino diaspora today. They continue to be one of the world's leading contributors in nursing, marine industries, and caregiving. And we're so grateful they're all here. And Paula, you can see that the crowd, once they realize which contingent this is, they are standing up. They're giving them a special rounds of applause and really sharing themselves and showing their appreciation for everyone who's here.
Oh, that was pretty cool. There's a couple of members there. One of the young ladies is part of the Heroes Hockey program that I get to work with. She's a Filipino, her ancestry, and she just gave me a big wave as she goes by. So this is so cool to see the Filipino team. This is so amazing. And yeah, you're just getting a sense of what this means to the community, but what the community means and what the Filipino community means to us as well. So this is just a very powerful, what a great moment in this parade.
Absolutely it is. And you can see the celebration there and the applause and the joy. And they are doing that at the same time they're honoring those affected in the Lapu-Lapu Day tragedy and their families and the community.
Yeah.
And, in their memory, the people that are out here on the parade route, they're reaffirming the values of resilience, unity, and solidarity. It's the very spirit embodied by Lapu-Lapu and their ancestors. So good on you for being here today.
Good on you indeed. Great shots here from our Joan Wallace Driving School, our roving camera. You can see the Filipino flag flying proudly on this Victoria Day, the Thrifty Foods 125th Victoria Day Parade. Yeah, looking good there. We're seeing the Victoria Filipino Canadian Seventh-day Adventist Church. They're a Protestant Christian denomination. They uphold the importance of Fourth Commandment and the Seventh-day Sabbath. They, of course, following the Filipino contingent.
There are 3 Seventh-day Adventist churches in Greater Victoria. They're run by the Lakeview Christian School. It sits atop the hill overlooking beautiful Elk Lake. There's the West Coast Adventist School. It offers accredited online education, allowing students right across BC to learn from anywhere with flexibility and supports. And the churches support the Adventist Development Relief Agency, and that responds to emergencies and serves humanity to end extreme poverty. And don't they look beautiful?
Wow, that is a stunning outfit. I think you might be able to pull that off, Stacey. Me, not so much.
I definitely think Ed and Jeff could.
Yeah, that's right. A beautiful sentiment with the Filipino contingent and just really powerful. Let's have a little listen.